Anyways, you guys ready for another comedian or what? All right, we'll give it up for a really funny motherfucker who's been doing a lot of shows all over California, having a good time. He just did a roast battle the other day and fucking crushed it. But give it up for my homeboy, hey, the one and only Matt Foster.
What's up, Frogees? How we doing tonight? That was a little lackluster. Come on, you guys can give me some more energy. All right. I've been told I look like I play the tuba for a special needs band. Checks out. I've also been told I look like Seth Rogen if Superbad didn't do well. The only thing separating me from Seth Rogen is the fact that he has a full beard. I can't grow a mustache, and I think that's just a side effect of not having a dad. That being said, I was raised by a single mom, but she'd go to the casino for days at a time. So I was kind of more raised by like Cartoon Network, Comedy Central, and Pornhub. A friend of mine always complains about how shitty her job pays her, but she takes Uber everywhere, so she's constantly spending money. She told me she paid $50 for a 10-minute ride, and I thought that wasn't too bad, because last time I paid $50 for 10 minutes, I still had 7 minutes left to spare. Thank you. In high school, girls would refer to me as a teddy bear, and I kind of liked it for some reason. But for some, now the only people who refer to me as a bear are gay guys. Now I don't like it as much. And I'm not trying to sound homophobic either, you know, I got gay friends. Some of them are pretty cool. One of them is probably the only gay guy on the planet that doesn't like talking about his problems. It's really tough getting stuff out of him, especially dicks. I couldn't read that shit, that was too far away. I saw something online that said if you ever felt low on self-esteem, you should compare yourself to a homeless person. But I look like the grumpy old troll from Dora the Explorer, so that has not been going well. Alright, this one's kind of raunchy, so hold your beer. Do you think when a blind guy hooks up with a chick that has herpes, he tries to read it like it's some braille? That's exactly the reaction I wanted. If so, what do you think it would say? Danger zone? Caution? Or how about warning? Enter at your own risk. So apparently California is filtering sewer water to drinking water, and some people are pissed. Those same people will eat an asshole on the first date. Do we have any Kill Tony fans in the crowd tonight? Yeah! Hell yeah. I love that show because they're single-handedly bringing back the word retard. Alright. I think the dad bod is making a comeback because chicks these days have a lot of daddy issues. They need some type of father figure. You know what I mean? Alright, that wasn't the one. Do we got any UFC fans in the crowd tonight? Yeah. Woo! Alright. Sometimes I'll go over to my friend's house to watch the UFC fights, and we get pretty drunk, you know, we're watching these fights, it's pretty cool. But after a few beers, my buddy swears he could do the same shit that these professional fighters could do. So, you know, he's talking a little bit of shit, but he's been drinking, so he has the hiccups. And I can assure you, there is nothing less intimidating than a man saying, I'm gonna beat your... I had a friend growing up who always complained about how bad his life was. But I remember his mom getting a brand new car, the flooring redone in her whole house, and a pool installed, all in the same year. If my mom had anywhere near that amount of money, she would have abandoned me just like my dad did. You guys can laugh, it's okay. Confession time. For all the dads who constantly lose their 10mm sockets, it's your pothead teenagers stealing them for their homemade bongs. I know this because I'm a true stoner, and I know I'm a true stoner because my credit score is a 420. People say you shouldn't be scared to moan during sex. It's not that I'm scared, I'm just severely out of breath. If I sound like I'm starting to moan, that's just me having an asthma attack. Alright, this one's a doozy, so I'm sorry. But I believe there's 2 reasons why the police in Gotham City have not caught Batman yet. 1, he's a billionaire who can fund any type of escape plan that he wants. And 2, he only does half blackface. Just enough for the cops to see his white ass lips. I feel like if I said I had a dozen beers, that just sounds better than saying I had a 12-pack. Either way, they both sound better than saying I have a drinking problem. I hate it when chicks try sexy texting you when they're on their period. Gotta be like, damn, I can't wait to fuck you next week. A new study shows that most of Medusa's victims were women, mainly because the guys were staring at her tits and not her eyes. Makes sense. I think if there were just ugly girls that Jeffrey Epstein brought back to his island, there'd be some differences. Like maybe he would have actually ended up killing himself. When people say they watch porn, that's fine, but when I say I jerk off to porn, that's an issue. Some people actually watch porn so much that they get addicted, and I don't know what's so addictive about watching other dudes getting pussy. I'm going to point out the elephant in the room. I do have a weird beard, but honestly it still looks better compared to when I shave. After a clean shave, I start to look like a butch lesbian. With the beard, I look like an Amish lesbian. I'm into older women, mainly because women my age are stupid as fuck. But also because older women always have leftovers. If you catch them right in the next morning, you know, sometimes they'll heat it up for you and give you some sides like vitamin C, vitamin D. I just turned 24 on Sunday, so yeah. Thank you.
Man, do you want to go on a date with this man?
Hey, I ain't judging, fuck it.
Would you be willing to come give him a kiss on stage right now?
All right, never mind. It's all good. All right. Chicks these days will ask if you have a condom, but they won't let you smash if you don't have one. It's kind of like car insurance. You can't drive unless you have it, but if you have an accident, it's going to be a few weeks so you get a random phone call. My name is Matt, and I just started comedy back in February. So my friends often